So it came to my attention that I never posted a video about FKA Twigs after telling people that she was my favorite alternative R&B artist. In fact, these were my exact words.
That's my bitch.
Hopefully she's not watching this video and she doesn't hear that, but in the event that she is, hi. Been listening to FKA Twigs for a while now. Her fusion of alternative R&B and electronic music have always piqued my interest, and I didn't know she was releasing a single today, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Didn't expect to hear from her for a little while, although artists like her and that move like her don't really have the most traditional album rollouts. That, or I'm just not paying attention at all. Has released a new single today called God damn it, what Cellophane? Cellophane? Slave. Yeah, let's go with that. For all the idiots that keep calling this a mason jar, it's not. It's a plastic Coca-Cola cup. This is a mason jar. Learn the difference.
Why won't you do it for me? Like do it for you. They wanna see us, wanna see us apart.
Oh man. Why does it have to be me? Why do I have to be like hit with a truck of emotions? I'm surprised not much is going on given her track record with, you know, instrumentals. Like, I'm surprised it's just the piano right now and her vocals. I'm shocked. This is gorgeous. This is extremely cinematic right now. There's the electronic music. That's what I was waiting for. The glitchiness, that's what I was waiting for. You do it for me all the time, baby. The switching of the keys of the piano is making this so great. It's like the change up of the keys in the piano changes the platform, the size of the platform that she would be standing on if she were singing or professing her love to someone, and they're like being introduced to this idea. As she's coming closer to them, this platform that she's standing on starts to shrink, and it's like the platform is the piano. The platform is the baseline for what it is, her foundation that she's singing on top of. As the keys change, it's like the tone of her voice shifts. It seems like it goes from demanding the love to becoming desperate for it. Even though the whole track has like this cinematic tone to it, like near the end of it, like the desperation just feels like it's there more. As this platform or whatever that she's standing on gets smaller, it's like she begins to like fall within it. She goes from kind of standing atop to being submerged in it. I just find it odd, like the instrumental and the piano and the slight instrumentation is able to surround her. I don't know, I just always appreciate that when it comes to, you know, music that has a heavy emphasis on the vocals. Is just, you know, you being able to submerge yourself within the surrounding instruments rather than being swallowed and digested by them. Yeah, I can say I don't usually get, you know, that many soft tone singing tracks from FKA Twigs without, you know, the obvious glitchiness from the electronic music that she normally tends to incorporate into a lot of her music, into a lot of her singing. This was pretty bare bones. This was pretty raw, I would say, and I like that. You know, I liked how expressive it was, even though it was pretty much a bunch of like one-liners and a bunch of her repeating herself. So I just looked up what the definition of cellophane means, and it's a thin, transparent wrapping material made from. Now I gotta look that word up too. If I'm gathering that, you know, all I can guess is that the relationship gave her this protection. It gave her this sheath that she was able to shield herself with. And not only does she strip that away, she also strips back all the production that she normally has, any electronic glitchiness that she would normally have into her music, all that stripped back, and she's like fully exposed. She's like unprotected and completely raw in this track. And I just think it does herself and her voice such a service. It really is. It's a really great track. Her singing is phenomenal here. I want stuff like this. This was great. This was a great track for me. Super cinematic, super expressive, and just raw, emotional and raw. And I felt like I could see her. So yeah, definitely a good track. Check it out if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all next time I'm out. Peace.